show up now. And I've been from New York to LA and every place in between, but they don't do it like we do it in my hometown. 'Cause ain't a thing changed around here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ, he'll still try to get them 40 stuck. So line them up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country.
It's the city of rock and roll, and this place sure is rocking as they await the start of this one. We're here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cleveland Browns.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And here we go at Huntington Bank Field. To return to roam forward. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Jerome Ford on return. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready up.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
65 catch. Rig, 69, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. And they'd love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Check. 19 Tiger. Go.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's a Browns first down.
Here we go. Say, hey, 18 cops. Rig alert. 60 Bison.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. And now it's 2nd down.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Ready.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Get up. 79 Broncos. Cougar 19. Ready.
Throwing again here, Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
Sanders going to throw here on first. And this one is knocked away from the intended target. Good start from the defense here. As that incompletion brings up 2nd down.
I don't think there's any question about it. You could see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively looking for that impact play.
7 Pirates. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. That's caught. Here's Quinshon Judkins. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on third down. From the gun, Judkins. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. Fourth down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
70 Timberwolves. Cup 19, Cup 19, 18, Pioneer, go!
He's keeping it, he's going for it. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
They'll run it for the first time with Jaylen Warren. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
5 men in the secondary for the Browns. Third down. Here he goes. 3rd and long. Buying some time right. He's going deep down this side. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. I'm flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time. You know, I'm sure Coach would prefer he not flirt with disaster on the return. No additional damage is done, however. They're fortunate to get the ball back, and everyone can breathe with a sigh of relief.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Tag! Bronco 80. 19 tight.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That right there, my friends, is exactly the kind of pressure and intensity you expect from a defense. Each of these next 2 snaps as well. They want to keep you pinned right there against your own end zone and force you into a very risky punt.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Sanders back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Viking 18. Go street. Let go.
Sanders now on 3rd down. This one's taken in by Thornton. And he will have this to up around about the 15-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Short pass brought in. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. pickup of 17. And that's a Browns first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. And they'll bring him down to put an end to this opening quarter. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this.
Ready.
We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Another game to Judkins. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Pickup of 2 here. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Stop low. Let's go. 70 line. Say, hurt. Dragon 60. Go.
To the air on first down. Sanders makes the connection. Here's Jerome Ford. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
19 tight. Ready.
Toss play here. Judkins. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Ready, ready.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's complete. Here's Thornton. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Move set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go. Pass to 50.
On first down, here's Sanders. Throw right side, caught by Njoku. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Judkins running between the tackles. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Ready, ready.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Mustang 19. Viking 18. Ready.
Sanders setting the pass. And he's got it. It's in close. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
18 Cardinal.
Judkins has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risks. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Brock, still awaiting our first points of this game, and we've arrived at our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football in Huntington Bank on its way. Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Steelers get to it. The 50. 30. Into the red zone. And they will take this down inside the 10. Got the recovery, and now they're going to start with 1st and goal.
That is such a gut punch as a quarterback. You put in so much work to get down near the goal line, and then you've got to take care of the football. You can't be reckless with the ball. Those defenders are looking to knock it free, and that's exactly what they did, keeping points off the board.
319.
Counterplay here, Warren. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Leading 10 yards now as they line up in 2nd and goal. Rodgers from the gun. Brought in. And he drives this forward to the 6.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding a big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
Anticipating the pass, defense out there in dime. It's 3rd and goal.
26. Get 300. Get 300.
From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. That one connects. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Facing 4th down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Boswell able to knock it through. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
Another good thing they got the football where they did coming off that fumble recovery. It's disappointing as an offense when you can't move the ball. At least your kicker can pick you up.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And he'll go down here. Comes up nicely after a gain of 7. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
To throw now is Sanders. Over to the screen pass for Jenkins. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
19 tight. 19.
Sanders going to look to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Flies one back across his body, and it's intercepted. Justin Reed has the INT. And the Steelers get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Back to throw it. Complete to DK Metcalf. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. He goes right corner pocket there, but does get it to go through from deep. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Instead 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10. A run from Warren here to start the third. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Dumped off to his running back. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Putting a receiver in motion. Rodgers going to throw here, third down. He put some juice on a deep throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Martin Emerson with the pick. And the Browns are going to have it after his second interception of the season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Come on, Warriors, 70.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Played like this, that's exactly where you want to get in the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
1st and 10 from the 32.
18, find it. Here we go. 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler, go.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Caught near the goal line. And he would not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
60 Eagles, 60 Bobcats, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Working inside the red zone. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal. Judkins does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
I think I could see that sideline considering the challenge down there. It was close, but I think he got barely enough to escape the end zone. Another run might not be so lucky.
Unlock line, smash.
Through him again. And this is going to end behind the line. Great stop down in close. Let's see if they want to risk it now on 4th and goal. Hate to say it, but it kind of feels like time, Brock. It might be time for this offense to get a little more one-dimensional because his ground game hasn't done anything. I mean, just look up at the scoreboard.
Or maybe the in-between is a little play action. I mean, everything they've done, unfortunately, has not worked. And that one, to go backwards,
Just 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's 4th and goal.
Cowboy 80, Warriors 70, 60 Maverick, Buffalo 18. Ready,
He'll throw it. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Mackay on for the extra point. Looking toward the upright, but it's good. And they'll take the lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Starting from the 5. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll start on the ground here with Warren. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Offense in the hurry up here. Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Hits him on the out route. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
they like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They send a receiver in motion right. So the offense trying to flex a little creativity on that first down, and the defense, well, they flex right back. No gain. Second down coming up. Now here's Rodgers. Has him on the quick hitter. On the move, past the 40. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Steelers have a first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Trying an inside give to Warren. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring out 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Steelers football. A nice help for them as they trail entering the quarter. First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
319.
They'll go again with Warden. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a fourth-quarter lead.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Will line up for the two-point conversion.
Austin put in motion right. Rodgers trying to throw for it. Buys time, rolling right. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late. Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often, but tight ends, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they win his way for that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys, security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass, like a great post in basketball, and they know how to finish.
On the jump.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Play action, Sanders. It's cut right side by Watson. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
19 shot, 18 Rattler, 70 range, 70 range. Hey, smash. Ready.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. That one doesn't find his man. Incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
60 Maverick. Tag. 19 Lion. Buffalo 18. Go.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Dante Thornton Jr. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Panther 6, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Dragon 60.
Yeah, Nick Sirianni saw that play clock running down as he hurries to get a timeout called. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Second Pirates. Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Desperation time here. He finds it beyond the marker. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive a lot of us thought had stalled out. He's going to carry on. 1st and 10 from the 43.
Lightning 18. 19 tight.
The Steelers calling their first timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. First and 10 from the 43.
Ready? Warrior 70. Hurt. Ready.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
19. Here we go. Cougar 18, Rattler 70 Ranger. Ready.
Throwing again here, Sanders. Short pass brought in. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Browns first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Offense up to the line fast.
First down.
Riggs.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here's Judkins on first down. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be second down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Mustang 19. 70 Timberwolf.
Now Sanders. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. They'll start the drive with Warren. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got second and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Running back motions right. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. Dump off to his fullback. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. And we need more of those as they trail by a score. Browns are in the nickel for this third down call.
And 6.
Looking to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got Metcalf. He's going to go out of bounds up past the 15. The Steelers set to punt it. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. It's a fake from deep on their own half. And no success on the fake punch. That's way too tough to connect on the throw. That's a turnover on downs.
A bunch of these punters in the NFL today, I guarantee you, go back in the Wayback Machine, and they were quarterbacks back in high school. The difference now, well, they use their legs a lot more than their arm, and it showed right there. That was a dangerous call to go for it. Try to throw a pass, and it sure blew up in their face.
Sanders going to throw here on first. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Intended target there was David Njoku. And that'll bring up second down.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Back to the air here on second. Sanders. Caught by his running back, Judkins. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check down outlet on short throws.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 79 Broncos. Go.
He's back to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's going to be 4th and short.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Rig alert, rig alert. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 19 Lion.
Back to throw it. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns now trail by just a point in the 4th. David Njoku, the touchdown. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Warren. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Rodgers from the gun. Left side into the hands of Warren. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Warren here from the gun. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Here he is to throw. Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. goes to throw. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that being stopped short of the sticks.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. Looking to throw it. He connects downfield. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
70 race, Cougar 19.
We'll look to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. The intended target there was David Njoku. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
Let's check. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Dragon 60. Let go.
Back to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Buffalo 18.
Setting up to pass. On the move, headed right. And they pull it off. A touchdown catch in the final moments. And now overtime or a win right here are on the table. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Coach did not hesitate there. He held up those 2 fingers right away. They're going to try for this win.
The Browns will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Ready.
All right, they're going to throw for it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. That's Demario Davis. He's at midfield. He's at the 30. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back.
Browns 20.
Now the Browns spend their final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Oof, their comeback hopes are dwindling by the second, but any path to victory starts with a successful onside try here. to the 42 before they make the stop. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Warren running between the tackles. And he can't escape Brock. They lose yards, but defensively, no timeouts left to stop the clock and take advantage.
Loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 44-yard line.
1 final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. Back to the line they come, 2nd down. They're going to pass it here. Sends this to the end zone. And it's incomplete. Kept the pedal down, though, the whole way. Still taking shots until the very last play.